Right, I think we might be live. Yes, we're live. Oh, hello people. So, it's Sunday.
And we are back.
We are back after a temporary 1 week absence.
Yes. Not voluntary.
Definitely not voluntary.
No, Mr. Virgin.
Yes. Mr. Virgin Media made it more or less impossible to stream last week.
Well, they did make it impossible because we didn't stream.
We didn't stream. It was... we were so close. We had the studio set up. Everything was right. We got all the news ready for you guys. And then at about 7:50, suddenly, or in the US 11:50, if you're on the Pacific coast, it just went kaput. So apologies. And yes, we should have really streamed on Monday, but stuff got in the way. So slightly new format to the show.
Hey, Jarrow.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Yeah.
So, yeah, slightly new format. We won't be unboxing in the traditional sense. What I wanted to do was I wanted to bring out a shoe that I actually put out a video for on Thursday. Yeah?
Yeah, get on with it.
You know, we put the unboxing of this out on Thursday. It is the Air Force One Hong Kong colorway. So in fact, technically an Air Force 1B. Now let's have a look at this. SJ, you didn't get a chance to skim your eyes around.
No,
these.
I didn't. And these are one of my favourite shoes of the year, along with the Louis Marnells, and that's quite some statement.
That's a huge
statement. It is
statement.
a huge statement, yeah.
A huge statement.
For shoes that you've bought.
Shoes that I've bought.
Okay, let's just clarify that. For shoes that you've bought.
Shoes that we've managed to get W's on, and not the L's that we're hitting every single week. But hey.
But hey. But these are super nice. I mean, the colourway, it is such a nice rich green. Mm-hmm. And the brown, see, I'm going to say it's brown. I know it's meant to be more of a burgundy colour, but it's really a brown. It's a reddy brown, but it's more brown than burgundy, in my opinion. There's more brown than red in it.
I'd agree with you. Why do you think they've called it Eldorado, though?
See, for me, I'm going to sound like a right idiot now. I was going to say it looks more armadillo than Eldorado.
Right, I'm going to check the box because I read Eldorado out and I actually haven't double checked. Maybe I read it wrong. No,
okay,
Eldorado.
it is Eldorado because I don't get that.
I don't get it. Air Force One low retro.
Any ideas, guys? Eldorado? Yeah. I don't get it.
Why is this burgundy Eldorado?
You know what I think would have worked just as well with this colour, with the green, is actually using the orange that's in the inside. You
know why they didn't?
I know why they didn't.
Because in 2001.
I know, but I know that's exactly why. Right. Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
So yes, super nice shoe. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised these didn't sell out as quickly as they did. They also had these in Selfridges Offspring last Saturday when I was in London for women.
In women's sizes?
In women's sizes. And I did look at them. These are still on Mr. Porter.
They are. They're still on end, and I think you can still get them on Sneakers and Stuff as well.
So I'm quite surprised because it is a super nice shoe, in my opinion.
I think what's interesting, what Nike have done then is, if you really can get these in women's sizes, and given everything else that's happening within the Nike world, they really are going to support women there. Because I didn't know that these were down in smaller sizes.
Yeah, they definitely had them in that whole area. I mean, I did take a couple of pictures. But yeah, I mean, Nike are really pulling it out of the bag for women at the moment.
You want to get back in the chat there, SJ?
I want to get back in the chat.
So I think, the key thing to note about these shoes, as I said in the unboxing video, the leather is super nice. It's really soft.
Yeah.
It's tumbled. The other key thing to these is the stitched swoosh. Now, this really isn't the same size of swoosh that you would normally see on an AF1. No. And I might just happen to have a swoosh to hand lurking so that we can test.
This isn't a real comparison because they're huge.
Yeah, but this is like just.
Okay,
just,
this is a smaller swoosh.
Okay.
It's just a really nice shoe.
So
Really
what goes? So sort of let's go with a pinky.
It's like
Right. Now imagine.
Craft and Nike. Crafting.
It is. Now imagine this.
Handicraft
Look.
Nikes. Isn't it?
That's your normal size swoosh.
How much were these retail?
I can't remember.
I think they were £85. I think.
Let me double
I'm
check.
pretty sure they were. I don't think they were over the £100 mark.
No, I'm pretty sure they weren't.
And they were a worldwide release, weren't they?
They were worldwide,
Yeah.
definitely worldwide. Did I buy them through the app? That is the question.
If you did, you won't be able to see the price because
No.
it will just say purchased. Oh,
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, we take it back on the price point. These were 109.95. That's British pounds.
so basically 110.
So in dollars,
That would be about $130-ish
plus tax.
Plus tax,
depending
yeah.
on the state you're in. That's okay.
Okay, that was a lot.
It was a lot.
I didn't think they were that much.
I know why they're that much. It's the premium quality here. It's the retroing of this shoe from 2001.
Yeah, they're super nice.
Yeah, so
Super nice.
and I think what you're going to see us to do each week now is generally, because I'm trying not to buy as many shoes, it's really, really hard, is we'll actually look back at the videos that we've put out in the week as well, just so that we can have a recap.
Well, according to my currency converter,
Yeah.
they're actually $152.
Whoa, no.
Well, actually, that's about right because I paid $150 for my last pair of AF1s
$150?
in San Francisco. Yeah, they're not.
No way.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have
Yeah.
to...
Yeah, I agree. The smaller swoosh does look better,
Yeah.
particularly on that colorway and that. I don't know.
Oh.
It's just a really nice shoe.
How's that? Have we lost the stream?
No, I think it's just got a slight delay. I think.
Okay. It's just that's looks like it's stuck.
Ooh, have we? This might be the iPad.
Okay. Just check that you're on the right Wi-Fi with the iPad. So yeah, so super nice pickup. The other thing to know, obviously, the swoosh is stitched in and nicely on the back as well. And you're probably not picking that up on the stream, although we have got new lights in here today.
Very bright.
It's very bright, very warm, but maybe you can actually pick stuff up better on the stream. He says, pointing that, like, people, can you see this? Can you actually see this, people? It's it's like I just want to like reach out and say hello.
Hello.
SJ.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
I don't know what's
SJ.
going on.
Feel for time.
Yeah, it's cool. Are we online? I don't know. The internet's doing weird stuff.
All right.
Again. Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously. What
Let
is going
me
on in this
just
house?
Check. SJ. So, it usually at this time of the week. All right, we're on the right Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Right, let's just get rid of some of the stuff that you've got lurkingly open. Yes, I know, people. This wasn't meant to be a tech help session. This was meant to be. Oh, it says we're live there. Two people.
Well, there we go. So it is watching. It's watching. It is streaming.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, that's us. Like, and then in a weird, like, kind of, like.
Right, get on with it.
Look.
Get on with the stream. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Get back in the chat. There we go. Back in the chat, SJ.
So last week,
yes,
we had loads of news.
We did.
To show you.
We did.
And it's not really that news.
It's not news.
But anyway, we're going to go through it anyway because it's stuff that we like.
It's stuff that we wanted to share with
Yeah,
people that we'd seen across Sneakerland.
So let's get on with it.
But don't you want to do what's on your feet, or shall we do that at the end?
Let's do that at the end.
Okay, because I want to show what's on my feet.
Let's do what's okay then.
No. We are. You know what we need? We need some graphics for the news.
Yeah, you say that all the time.
I know. I need.
You've had a week off work. You could have done it, couldn't you?
I've not been very well. I've been ill.
Anyway, get on with it.
Okay.
Come on.
So
People
we
don't
are
want to
gonna,
hear your nonsense.
We're going to slide into the news, and the first thing is the second collaboration. So this is the Weekend and Puma. So it's the XO Puma collab. The second collection. I really loved the first. Nearly bought the first set of these in Berlin. I couldn't pull the trigger. But like, if we just scroll through,
they are a cool shoe.
I know it's like a military boot. It's technically not a sneaker, right? Technically not a sneaker, but like,
and it is kind of SFAF1.
I know, but like, you know what I really like about them? I love this midsole.
It's nice. They are nice.
It's really like, I love the detailing there. It's it's a really nice.
It's
sneaker.
a pricey sneaker though.
It is.
It is.
And as I'm trying to cut back, trying is the word. Okay, so that was that. I wanted to share that last week, and now we are gonna share something which should be coming this week. Is it this week?
Next Saturday, I think. Next Saturday or Friday.
I'm hearing rumours. Well, I've seen that some of these are already out there in the wild, which I think is quite funny because this is obviously an animal pack from Atmos. These are out in the wild. See what I did there. So SJ,
yeah,
I want you to talk us through these.
Well,
so these were originally released 10 years ago.
They were originally released 10 years ago. I mean, it's just such a nice sneaker. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. It does remind me of my AF1s.
They're pricey though.
They're only $10 more than what I paid for my AF1s.
Really?
I paid $150.
Oh, $150
I keep telling you
plus
that.
tax.
Plus tax.
So these are 160. Is that 160?
Yeah.
160 plus tax. Okay. So we'll see. These are going to go into a draw. I think in many places. They're also at many of the usual retailers.
Yeah, everyone's going into a draw. Draws are already opening, I believe. In Switzerland, I saw a few minutes before we came online.
In Switzerland. So if there's any Swiss viewers out there, any Swiss viewers?
Well, we may have one.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yes.
He may be lurking. And he is actually an Air Max 1 fan.
Exactly. So if you know who you are, Mr. Swiss man. Are you
our man in Geneva?
In or not in? Our man in Geneva.
Yes. Okay, right.
It's just such a nice shoe. I want.
You want. So, well, that brings us on to something that you've got.
Yeah, now these haven't been released in the UK, but these are the Maria Sharapova Nike Cortez LA.
Let's have a look.
Oh dear. Now, obviously, she's had a lot of controversy over the past couple of years. And as a tennis player, she isn't my number one female tennis player. Obviously, Serena is. But I do quite like her style. And she...
Yep.
And this is her shoe. And she was actually at the LA Grove Nike store that I've been to last week. Actually, there to launch the shoe. So there you go.
And they're inspired by LA, apparently.
They are inspired by LA. The golden pinky hue of LA. So I actually have these, and with a bit of luck,
fingers crossed,
they will arrive at your office tomorrow.
Oh wow, so that's another unboxing we've got coming.
Yeah,
fabulous.
So I'm really pleased I got them because they're super nice.
I zipped onto Converse.
Yeah, as I said a couple of weeks ago, Converse are sort of really pulling it out the bag this year so far with all of their various collabs and
so who's this
crazy issues. This is JW Anderson, who is a designer.
Okay, I'm glad you knew.
I don't know if this is just a UK launch or whether it's a worldwide launch. The glitter ones have been out for a while now, but I think some of the other patterns were only released in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, there's some really cool sneakers there.
Nice.
They're nice. Some of them are sold out.
Are they?
Yeah. But
these are super nice. I love these. These that I'm showing on the screen right now. These are amazing. The green and that gold star with the blue.
See, I like the green chucks. I think they're green on one side, blue on the other. They're really cool.
I'm wanting to rock those. Okay, so as we swiftly move on. Offspring, the tan dipped. I think that's what they are.
So as we were saying right back at the beginning, Nike are really pulling it out of the bag for women at the moment. So many nice releases dropping. And as I said, I was in Selfridges last Saturday and actually got to saw these and the other colourways. There's 2 other colourways that I saw. The red and this sort of beigey toe cap. It's like a beigey dusty pink toe cap. They are super nice. I mean, the leather is really, really nice.
Hang on. There's something I hadn't noticed.
What?
So the midsole is also red and then tan.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
I hadn't really picked up on that.
Flick.
Right, okay. So check the midsole there.
Yeah.
So you've got obviously a gum outer sole.
Yeah.
Low, I don't know what you call it, lower sole, undersole. The bottom bit.
Yeah.
You can tell we're not sneakerheads at all. But I love that. I hadn't noticed that, and I'm pointing as if people can see me pointing. I'm loving that the midsole is also red and tan as well.
Yeah,
and if you go for the side profile, okay, I wasn't sure about these shoes. I like them.
Yeah, no, they're really nice. I mean,
they get the thumbs up from me.
I didn't buy them because I'd already spent a lot of money that day, but yeah, they're well nice.
Yeah, I think you should find them. Hunt them down.
Well, I know where they are.
Hunt them down. And that's nice as well.
What, the stitching? Yeah, it's got red stitching. They're just a really nice sneaker.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are they vegetable dyed? Do we know?
I don't know.
The tan. The reason I ask that, because if they are, then they will go, the
way that they'll fade. Yeah.
They'll get that, they'll darken.
Yeah. They're sort of honey.
Yes, that's exactly what they'll do. Oh, so like everybody
Did anybody
did anybody actually manage to cop the off-white, the European off-white? How many draws did we enter? And still
I think we entered about 6 draws each.
Yeah,
and because we did obviously men's and women's sizes, and no luck,
and I'm not paying resale on these. I love them.
Resale on them is just insane, and it's like, really.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No.
There's other shoes I want.
So did anyone get a pair?
I hope somebody out there got a pair.
I don't know anyone that did. Not even.
And then that brings us to another draw shoe that's coming at the end of the month. So it's obviously Air Max Day's coming, March 26th, I think. March 26th, it's usually around then. So there's a lot of Air Maxes out there. The more I see these, the more I love them. They have dropped them in certain places already. I am totally in love with the colours. I love in the cord, like the corduroy feel to them. The other thing that I'm absolutely apart from that, look at that sole is nuts.
Like they remind me of Lego.
Yeah, but come on, wait for it. The bit that I love, the Velcro bit that's not showing on the screen.
What's the Velcro bit?
So people, I'm pointing out the wave. So where the Nike logo would naturally be on the tongue.
Yeah, and you've got the waves.
That's actually a Velcro tab. So you could take that off. You could potentially put that on another pair of shoes that has Velcro in that place.
Oh.
I wonder what they might be. They're just really nice.
They are kind of crazy.
I just love the mentalness of them.
I don't reckon you'll get them.
I won't. So that brings me to another Air Max that I probably will be able to get.
Yeah, these appeared on Sneaker News earlier this evening, and they're the Curry 2.0 colourway. Yeah. Just a really nice shoe.
They're really nice. The similar kind of cut of hues to, as Sneaker News points out, to the Atmos. But probably more attainable. But I think this is a shoe that you put up for the autumn.
Yeah.
And you make this your autumn Air Max, part of your rotation for the autumn or the fall.
No, they're a nice shoe. I like them a lot. Yeah, nice colourway.
Man in Geneva, if you watch this, leave us a comment.
These are right up your street.
I think you should get these.
Yeah, me too.
I think you should get these.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I just wanted to I know this isn't an apparel show; it's a shoe show. Didn't manage to cop the crazy NBA Supreme Nike collab. Like, the shoes are all right. I quite like the white of the shoe, and I would have purchased them. But it's the jacket. I love this grey jacket. Like, this is just crazy. It was in Nike Lab of the weekend, but still, bleh. And yeah, they reckon that the shoes are actually going to go in app, but I'm not convinced. You're not sure, are you? Is it just a bit too garish? Is it a bit out there?
Yeah, but I could oddly see you wearing. I really like the sneakers.
Yeah.
The sneakers were epic.
Okay. So, yeah, releasing on Nike Lab, probably sold out 1 trillion times. And that brings us to...
They're nice.
These
Super
Vandals
nice.
that are on Hypebeast and Sneaker News. They are the Vandal A collaboration again. It's, in theory, it was an ode to Jeff McFetridge. I think that's how you say it. A Vandal collab from 2003. Wasn't really into Vandals then, I have to admit. However, this shoe and the white.
Yeah, the white is epic.
Are these not the most epic Vandals you've seen yet?
The white are my favourites.
There's no release date for these yet.
But they're super nice. You haven't actually really worn your Vandals out yet, have you? Because of
weather. Because of weather. And that brings me nicely back to another high.
Yeah.
Because I haven't bought any dunks for like ages, like real dunks. Real dunks.
Really?
Yeah, so Brian Anderson Dunk Highs coming out March 16th. This will be probably the third or fourth collab. The third or fourth Brian Anderson, including of the past. And we'll just scroll through the shoe, but we'll look at the shoe. So it's a Dunk High. It's sort of got that chestnut sole. Looks like pretty premium leather on the toe box. Bit of canvas. Nice inner sole, actually. And then on the heel, if we can see, where's the heel? Well, on the heel, which I'm trying to show on the heel, it's got the BA initials. And we will slide out of the news, because that is the news, and we'll slide back into full frame. As I just mentioned, the Brian Anderson Dunk Highs. Here are one of an extremely battered Project BA Brian Anderson shoe that I absolutely loved.
That is super trashed.
But have absolutely destroyed it. Sole's pretty worn. Like, this is all... Yeah, these are taken some...
Super trashed.
The silly thing is, they're still super, super comfy. They're easy to get on and off. I love like this sort of wetsuit neoprene. Like, not enough people think of ease of getting on and off when they design shoes. Just super cool.
Anyway,
SJ.
Yeah.
So as we were sort of switching things up this week.
Yeah.
And what's going on? What is going on in the chat?
I don't know. What is on your feet, Mr. B?
What is on my feet? Well, on my feet. On my feet.
Yes.
Is a brand new pickup.
Yeah.
That we only unboxed today, but I was just super excited.
Okay, we'll just get them off.
Okay. Here we go. On my feet, I do have. Oh my word. Doom. It's an AF1. But
people can't see it because the microphone.
Okay, it's an AF1. But look. The swoosh might come off. Ooh. And the label's upside down. So this is the swoosh pack, and I'm going to get the other one off because I've actually got I've actually got different colour swooshes on. So I've got neon pink and I've got yellow. And I've obviously turned the things upside down. I am surprised at just how good these look, and also just how easy it is to put the swooshes on and off and line them up. Like literally, I unboxed them earlier, and you'll see that video in a week or so. And I was playing with the swooshes straight away. I had double swooshes. I was just like rocking them, and I'm like, again, the leather on them is really nice.
Yeah, I've got to say, I wasn't sure on an AF1 in black, all black.
No.
But they kind of work.
Pop of colour. Pop of colour. So, people, there we go, out there on the internet. So, 2 pairs of AF1s. This is turning into a bit of an AF1 show. SJ.
Yeah.
SJ, let's pull that back there. And we need to move these along, because we need to make room for some sneakers. Some sneakers? Are they sneakers?
Wow, you know.
What have you got?
I have actually done something I haven't done this year today.
What's that?
I've worked out.
Yeah.
I've been a bit lazy. And I often get asked on my own Twitter and in real life what I wear to actually do proper exercising.
What do you wear?
I wear these.
And what are they?
These are...
They look like gels.
These are Asis. Is that how you say it? I never know how you say it.
Out there, is it ASIC? ASICs? Or like, how do you actually pronounce it?
I don't know. But we'll come back to this question in a minute. But
okay.
yeah, so I don't tend to wear Nikes for running.
No.
I always go back to this brand, and this is my second pair, and I do love these trainers, and they look pretty cool as well. So that is what has actually been on my feet.
Well done.
Yes, and well done to me for doing some exercise.
Yeah, well done to you for doing some exercise.
So,
we've got some questions on the chat, people.
We have. So, what are your Grail SBs? Oh,
my Grail SBs. Well, that's a good question. So, obviously, I like the original pigeons. Never going to happen. Black pigeons probably might happen still. A bit of a drama with those. But actually, weirdly, there's some Heineken ones. So they've got a star on them. They're not called Heineken. Well, they're obviously not officially. They're not officially part of the Heineken branding, but they are green and they've got a star on them. And I think you can get them for about 7,500.
Ouch.
Yeah. So probably those. There's also some hemp ones. So that's probably what I would be thinking about. I wouldn't actually mind an original denim Reese Forbes as well. He says, pointing.
Which just so happens to be lurking to the side, unboxed.
There are so many SB. So do you want to type that there?
So the Heineken SB.
Yeah.
Okay. And do we like Boost? Hello.
Hello there. So Boost. So I think the problem that I have is I don't generally buy Adidas. And so I'm not usually a lover of Adidas trainers as such. However, I am curious about Boost technology. Probably more curious actually about Nike's supposed Boost answer to Boost. So is it the Hyper React? Let me just check.
It is the Hyper React.
So we know that obviously the Vapor Max is not Boost technology. It's just a pure. It's like the most air that Nike have ever put out there. But their response is, as I'm sure we all know, I'm sure it's the Epic React. I'm trying to see if I can see them.
I think the reason why I haven't really bought any of the Adidas Boosts is because of what I wear. I tend to prefer a more retro type silhouette of a shoe, and that's really it. And as I've said in a few of my other videos, whilst I've got several pairs of Stan Smiths and the Adidas skateboarding shoes, I find them weirdly really flat. I can't explain it. Like, there was a time when I was wearing my skateboarding ones a lot when I was commuting backwards and forwards to London. And I would end up standing on the train and my feet would ache because they were really flat. And I can't explain anything other than that.
See, I'm tempted by the Epic React Flyknits. Just like I like.
What, for stomping up and down the hill?
Yeah, like literally, and they do like all the videos I've seen. So look up on YouTube. Like you should look up people's comparisons. People say that Boost is squidgier, but that Boost apparently flattens out after a certain number of miles, whereas the Epic React apparently is still squidgy. Like it's still you're still gonna sink, but it doesn't flatten out as much. And people are actually saying they're probably a better shoe to run in. Probably. And don't quote me on that. So, that's a great question. And, maybe maybe I should buy those Epic Reacts and like we should get them out, and then maybe we should get a Boost person on the show.
Well, we know a person.
We do know a person.
Keep inviting this person on.
Yes. Maybe we'll sort of Skype someone in if we can persuade him to come on the stream.
Yeah.
We'll Skype him in and we'll have a Boost Epic React kind of discussion.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. Let's collab.
Yeah.
Um,
but also on the Adidas front, I did purchase a pair of the Tubular Invaders a few weeks ago, and there is a video of those, of me unboxing those, up on the channel right now, and there is an on foot to come. That
will probably be in a couple of weeks, just because this week we've got the on foot for these bad boys, and we've got another unboxing at the end of the week. Not a shoe on here. That's all I'm gonna say, Kevin.
Ooh.
So people, if you like this video and you've stuck this far,
I think the Adidas Superstar is the worst looking shoe I've ever seen. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, that's quite a statement.
Wow.
Because it's obviously a classic. I don't think I've ever bought a Superstar. I've had the Gazelles in my time, Stan Smiths. The Superstar with the toe, isn't it? The sort of shell toe.
Are we talking the shell toe?
Yeah.
I don't like them. I've never liked them. I never liked a shell toe.
Well, there you go.
Ever. And I would agree, the shell toe, like, while was a classic, it just wasn't for me. And I think it's because most of the shoes that I bought originally, way back,
yours were always
skate shoes, and so I've always worn that type of shoe. And so when I look at like that, I just couldn't get my head around it. I really couldn't get my head around the shell. that toe shell. Was it shell toe?
Shell toe.
Yeah, I couldn't get my head around it at all.
I'll tell you what I always wanted. I had a black pair, but I always wanted a pair of red suede Gazelles. Never bought a pair though.
Yeah, it's not a nice shoe. It's not a nice shoe.
No, no. Actually, no. I think that's quite a statement though.
It is
quite a statement.
It's
because it is
bold.
A classic, but yeah, it's not one that I would buy.
It's bold. So yeah, as I was saying, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Much appreciate it.
Thank you to all of our new subscribers as well.
Thanks to everybody in the chat.
Yes.
This is awesome. Loving the chat. It definitely makes it fun. I love talking to the camera, as you can tell. But
can't shut him up.
But I much prefer talking to you guys out there. It definitely makes it loads and loads of fun. I hope you can appreciate that it's a bit brighter in here today.
Is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know.
I don't know. I think the lighting is better. Let us know if you think the lighting's better in the comments below when this goes on VOD. So until
Tuesday when the next video goes
until
up.
Tuesday, we probably should say
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Au revoir.
Oh, sorry, there's a dog that snuck in at my feet.
And yeah, we'll say good night, people, and until next week.
Yep. See
Bye.
you next Sunday. Thank you all.
Thank you.